Hello, welcome back to some more Historic on Arena. Something that I have noticed in the last several days is a meta shift. For those of you who have watched any of my previous Historic videos, you know that Control and Aggro were kind of the two biggest deals in Historic. You've got the blue, white, and Esper control decks, and then you've got the variety of aggro decks there to prey on the control decks, and I personally really love that meta. Aggro decks are super fun to play against, and I always build my decks to be good against control, so those games are fun as well. But what I've seen is with the unbanning of Field of the Dead, there's been a meta shift, and green mid-range field decks have become kind of the big deal. And I have been testing a several decks from Blue Black Pirates to Blue White Flyers, which ended up horribly, to most recently Abzan Maverick, Abzan Knight of the Reliquary decks. And they just all die to these green decks. So I figured, well, okay, what is the best way to attack this green format? And I figured, you know what? The best thing I can do is just be uninteractive, let them play their big fatties, and I'm just going to kill them with a combo deck. So I really enjoyed playing Breach the previous time, and I figured, let's take it for another spin. The list that I'm using right now is the same list as before. I did go up one Storm's Wrath, another Return to Nature, but I believe the rest should be the same. So let's let's dive into some matches and see if we can run into some of these field decks, because field decks win by slow inevitability. And actually, you know what? I think I probably want to put it into Jace, in case people bring in Unmoored Ego. So I think I will do that. Mystical Dispute. I don't know if I care about that. That's a good question. What do I want to take out? Storm's Wrath. I'll just take out a Mystical Dispute. Should be fine. Yeah, let's dive into some games. I'm just going to do ranked instead of constructed event because I lost 1,000 gold going 0-2 yesterday. So let's dive into some matches and see how it goes. All right, match one. I have been losing a ton lately. So basically just losing constantly. This hand seems really solid if we run into any one of these types of decks. These slow decks, then we will do fine. My opponent is mulliganing, which is obviously always good. I am in gold instead of silver, so the competition is a little bit better, but I've been going back and forth over what have I been going over? Merfolk Secret Keeper instead of Witching Well, just as a way to quickly, of course we run into mono red. What are the odds that they have a shock there? Well, you know what? If they have a shock, then so be it. If not, I'm going to be able to cast that Mox next turn. Okay, so this is Gruul. So unfortunately, I immediately queue into... But they kind of have a slow start. Do I want this land here? I'm not under a ton of pressure right now, so that'll give me an extra card in the graveyard. And do I want to cast the Mox right now? That's a good question. Probably not. Alright, let's just pass the turn. This is mono red, so this isn't Gruul. So they won't be playing Questing Beast. kind of on a really slow start. Okay, so Storm's Wraths are definitely going to be good here. I guess the only thing I'm going to get is an island. Yep. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Get the other island. Whoops, I already milled it. Jeez. I gotta play the Mox then. That's kind of weird. Alright, so we're just gonna see if we can get Diligent Excavator. That was an unfortunate mistake that I made there. And... alright. The board is open. They can kill Tamio, but they're attacking me. Okay. There's a lot of damage coming.
You could use some manners.
That's fine. Jeez. Drawing all the dead cards. Let's try again.
Seek and find.
It's a rough life. It's a rough life. No Diligent Excavators. So if I assume that I'm going to block there and I'm going to take 8, can I go off? Probably not. Jeez. I might be down to 1. Alright. So Storm's Wrath's post-board are going to be really good. So I'm not going to even do the math. I'm just going to block. Actually, let's see. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to block a 2-2. So I'm just going to block. Is there anything that's in there? So the Mox. Block the 3-3. And I go down to 1. Go down to 2. It's brutal. Alright, come on. Diligent Excavator.
To the library.
Okay. I think we are golden here. Let's make sure I don't punt. Alright. Let's do blue. Actually, I think I can get... Alright, let's make sure we get breach down. Alright. Excavator. And we got him. Uro land, doesn't really matter at this point. They got me down to 2. Let's float a blue. And come on, click on the blue. And let's go again. And we'll go Fivleth at breach land. And I'm going to play another excavator here. I'll just fill up the grave layout a bit more. So it's unfortunate the first match that I play and I end up queuing into an aggro deck, which I would have loved to play against those. Where's Diligent Excavator? I can't see it anymore. There it is. Okay, got him. So they're basically mono red. So Eighth August might be good. I'm just gonna bring in 4 Storm's Wraths. And what do I take out? Fibblethip's maybe. Opt, Witching Well. Witching Well's probably the weakest card in the deck. So well, we've got Thassa in the opening hand. That is okay. We've got lands, spells. I say we keep it. I say we keep it. Hope they don't come out too quickly. I mulligan down to 5. That's rough, but okay. I think I'm just gonna put this into play. Tapped. Save 2 life. Might be true that Storm's Wrath is something more of like a 3 of. And I need to bring in some Aether Gusts. I don't know. Okay. So at this point, I think putting in Emery... I can't actually yet, can I? Let's see if I can grab a... Okay. It's kind of a big deal. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get an island out of the deck, and then I will drop... Steamkin. I will play Emery next turn. Well, they've got a really good start here. A lot of 1s and 2s. Jeez, that's just a dead card, ain't it? Ain't it? Jeez. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Storm's Wrath was literally the top card. They're going into combat here. That means they've got light up the stage. I'll trade 2 for 1. Seems fair. Waltz. Yep. Good stuff. Nice. Hmm. I really want Excavator, but I need to find, like, some other stuff. I can't. That's not a land I can play. Alright, well, I've got a decent graveyard. What I might do is just cast Breach. Oh boy. That was a good draw. So I think I'm just going to kill this 1/1 here. That's a lot of damage. Storm's Wrath. Off the top. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So that does mean I lose my Excavator, but... And they draw like... That's great. Well, that's kind of legit. Gain 3 life. Draw a card. Probably just going to Breach next turn, or I might just Uro, actually. So they're going to hit me for 4. Yep. So should I Uro or Breach? I think that this is a point where I just want to Uro 6/6. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of this land here. I might just be able to end the game by playing a 6/6. So land, opt, land, trying to leave relevant cards in the graveyard. Land, storm. There we go. I won't take damage for that. Okay. So if they draw like burn, then we'll see what they play. Nope. Okay. Taking out mono red. Somehow I was able to race it there. Sniper Serpent. Thought it said Sniper's Servant there for a moment. Wow. Thassa in the opening hand again. This is probably fine. If they've got a decently slow draw, then I will be great. But this is a Kaya, so yep, they're probably most definitely playing Esper. Having 2 Tamios in the opening should be good. Blue-white control. Okay. Guess we shall see. Sick. So 100% they are holding up. Well, let's just jam it, make them have it. They do have it. Okay, so it's just veto. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to keep developing my board. And they are more than welcome to hold open mana. Okay, so they do have something in hand. I'm just gonna get another Emery down. Cool. So at some point they have to jam a Planeswalker. They can't hold up removal forever. Yep.
I know, Myra's. Hurry!
So I'm just gonna jam Excavator here. And I saw there was a Mox. Yep. So let's play this Mox. How much you want to bet they have another Tameo? I think this is probably fine. Nice. So I probably should have just jammed Tameo there. The graveyard's filling up.
Keep up the pace!
That may have been my best chance to jam Tameo, but
I know my responsibility. Let's try this.
have another counterspell? Really?
I am Temur. It is an honor to meet you.
Actually, I probably should have minused
Aid your
Breach.
research.
Underworld. There it is. Jeez. Man, they really... no, they're holding it because of... So, do I just go for it here? I think I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. It ran out of counterspells. I'm gonna float blue. And let's replay. Fibblethip, land. Witching Well, land. So now we got 2 Moxes. So, kind of win here. Fibblethip, land. Darn it. This is really hard. Yep. Yep. Let's just get land, and Witching Well. So I don't have a ton of cards in my sideboard against control. But managed to steal game 1. So I'm going to bring in Jace. I'm going to bring in Destiny Spinner, Jace, 1 Mystical Dispute. What's bad here? Maybe I want 3 spinners. I don't know. Maybe this matchup is pretty good against control. Probably just Witching Wells. Sure. And if they bring in enchantments or whatever, then I will gladly oblige. So I believe, because this is a graveyard-based combo deck, that I should have a decent matchup against control decks. Because if the game goes long, then I just win by casting my Merfolk. Wow, this seems great. Oh no. Having a runny nose. Okay, well. Okay, hitting my land drops. That's important. So, Excavator. Just gonna get this stuff rolling early. Interesting. Well, I can cast Uro, yes. Es verdad. And put some stuff in the graveyard. Sweet. And draw a card. That's awesome. Put this in play. Okay. I'm assuming they've got a counterspell, and they're just waiting to counter something legit. So, get an Island. Yeah. Oops, already milled my other island. No attacks. I always forget Mox Amber. Teferi Time Raveler.
This isn't a fight you can win. No, trust me.
Sure.
I have a plan.
Do I just want to jam Jace? Actually don't think that is probably the wisest. Next turn I'll go Spinner and into Breach. So this will kind of allow me to develop my board a little bit more. My graveyard, rather. So I'll put a bunch of cards into the graveyard. Yep, including another Mox. So, yep.
I've got it.
Whee! Okay, so they can cast stuff at any point. Let's just resolve that. I'm guessing they have Shadow the Sky. So if they have Shadow the Sky, what happens? I play this, and then I play Breach. Can't be countered. This is a really cool card. Jeez. Nice. And that might just prompt a rage quit. Yep. Alright, nice. And a rank up. Cool. Alright. Alright. Well, I've been winning the coin tosses today, which is kind of legit. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Technically, I could go Witching Well. I think I just want to go turn 2 Diligent Excavator. Put a whole bunch of cards into my graveyard. Alright, so this is Field of the Dead, so it might just be... Oh, nice. Okay. This could be Esper control, but I'm assuming that it is going to be Field of the Dead. Jeez, there goes my breach. Darn it. This is indeed Espa. So I can go Fibblethip. Put a bunch of stuff into the graveyard. Witching Well. And this will let me set up my draw for next turn. Okay, that's awesome. And I'm going to leave Tamiyo on top. And then I will attack for 1. Alright. So if they play Thought Erasure here, which they are likely to do, or Teferi. Good stuff. That means they're going to be able to resolve Tamiyo next turn.
I've got time.
There she is. Huh. So I just go get Breach now.
Excellent informant for my study.
They can't discard it. I kind of think I'm just going to go get Breach now.
Do not harm my... I have learned much from my ancestors.
Yeah, so they can't actually make me discard. Cool. And let's get in against Teferi. Just make it so that if he dies, if he's -3, that he dies.
Make another move.
They'll probably be able to bring in Kaya post-board. So it's kind of important to steal game 1s. Combo decks should be able to win game 1s. That's kind of... Sure.
I've done the hero thing before.
Just gonna try grabbing Breach again.
I know I noted this somewhere.
I could go for Excavator, or I could just go with Underworld Breach. Can't type. There it is. Okay, so I have 2 shots. 2 shots here. They counter 1. This deck's a lot of fun. Alright. Steam Vents, Land, Opt. And let's go Emery. Yep, put a bunch of stuff into the graveyard. Let's play Mox Amber, land, 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 just because I know that I won't need them. This is going to be a little bit different because alright, so I want to float a blue here, and I'm going to go with another amber. It's going to be a little bit different than blue-white control because they're going to have the ability to interact with my graveyard. Hope that's their timer going down. Shouldn't be. "13 cards. I'm just going to do this number. Well, Island Breach. Guess they're just watching to see how I win. Whoops, I just cast an Opt. That's basically the worst. Opt. Am I just the worst person in the history of the world? Resolve all. It might be decks like this that are chasing control out of the metagame. This and Field of the Dead. Control just doesn't really have a place. Maybe it does. Control should have a place. So I'm just gonna do one more Mox Amber. I need to float a blue. Alright. Fibblethip, land, done. Resolve. Alright, let's try Thassa here. Falls, that, and well. Got a counterspell. Put Excavator on top. Got him. Alright. Let's go into a post-board matchup. Jace, Destiny Spinner. That may just be it. I might just have to erase them. Just like always. Fibblethip's actually probably okay in this matchup because it can attack. So I might just take out the Witching Wells. And let's do it. Alright. This is interesting. I built this deck to target all the Field of the Dead mid-range decks that have been destroying me lately. But maybe they are not as prevalent as I thought. Maybe my opponent timed out or just rage quit. I'll be right back when they return. Yeah, this seems fine. Fortunately, I have Destiny Spinner in the opening hand, but I'm just gonna go Mystery here. They'll probably have Thought Erasure on top. I just want to land. Yes. Yes, pulls. Really? That's kind of fascinating. I'm going to get my Opt in there and get this land gone. Really? Fascinating. Sure. Nice. It's going to be the long game then. Eh? Cool. It's going to be a very long game. Very, very, very long game. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's just get these lands rolling. Unfortunately, both my win cons are now in my opening hand, so... Nice. Hmm. So the top is going to be hidden. I don't want them to take thought erasure. Good. Good. Let's go excavator into Fibblethip. Jeez, I'd love a Temur right now. And making our land drops. Good.
We need to move. Sorry, I'm late.
Alright, I've milled a quarter of my deck. That's not true, a third. It's probably have been about a quarter, but... Well... Okay. Let's see. Emery? Honestly, you know what? I don't see why I don't just Uro here. I'm not going to be casting Breach anytime soon, so... Let's just get down to business and cast Uro. Stop singing, come on. Grow up. Nice! I think I'm actually kind of fine with putting that on top. Yep. No tax. So it is really unfortunate that these two cards are in my opening hand, but... Okay.
I know 88 ways to defeat. Pick one.
No time for a break.
Hone your prowess.
Okay. Not sure what that's there for. I guess Uro. So I kind of think... So they're going to be able to exile my Uro here. But that's okay, right? Temple, land, Fibblethip. Excavator, sure. Okay, I'm not going to draw a card. That is A-okay. Let's get the milling to continue. Jeez. I would love that Tamio right now. Um, sure. So this excavator is just kind of keeping me alive. So I'm not going to draw a card. That's okay. This one. No attacks. So it looks like they're not actually playing any counter spells.
Let's skip to the good part.
I could start milling them. That's probably a thought.
Keep an open mind.
22 lands. Actually, I should have just attacked Narset, yeah? Maybe get a piece of removal on her. On one of these characters. Okay. So this is 3 cards deeper. Okay.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
So if I lose this match, I'm actually going to switch and start milling them. That's fine, actually. I mean, it's not fine, but it's going to happen. So I can actually... 17. I can actually get value out of Uro here. Land, Emery, Excavator. Man, I haven't drawn any of my Tamios. There's Tamio. So he can actually do his Teferi emblem soon. He can do it this turn. This is intense. 13 cards.
Farewell.
Nice. I'm sure. It's unfortunate. Yep. Really good timing. Really well played. So, actually, I forget I can just get Tamio back. I can get Jace back, rather. Twelve cards. So they do have an answer for Tamio. It is unfortunate. So if they have okay, so what do I want to do here? Let's put this into play. Probably just want to play Uro again. Because Fabled Passage, Emery. Probably actually just should have Tamio'd getting Tamio, but so if this happens again, I'm just going to okay, that doesn't do me any good. Man, this is intense. I most definitely should have Tamio'd getting Tamio. And I might lose because of it.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Okay. So getting rid of Uro. So if I play Tamio here, they have the Sabotage. Okay. They just kind of had everything this game. Fibblethip, Tamio, Spinner. I don't know where my other spinner was. Well, that's really good. So next turn, I'm just gonna mill them, I believe.
That didn't go according to plan.
Which I 100% should have done before,
Ions,
but
hold that thought.
yep.
Only time will tell.
So this is why the mystical disputes are in the sideboard. Versus Unmoored Ego. Alright.
I train ever. Meditate and prepare.
Are there any Tamios here? Have I exiled a Tamio? Yes, I have. Alright, good game. That was brutal. So they are playing counterspells. So I would really love... Mystics Dispute. None of this is helpful, right? Witching Well probably comes out. Alright. Sure. If I can get a Tamio going, that would be lovely. Okay, so they're mulliganing for Unmoored Ego. I'm gonna pass the turn. See what they do. Okay. That's probably fine. This is intense, because they most definitely have Unmordigo in their hand. Actually, I'm going to put it in like that. That way I can cast that next turn, and I will cap another Fibblethip. Cool. Here it comes. There it is. Very nice. Doesn't take that long. So what I might want to do is Tameo for an Uro. And or I could just start milling them. That's probably a
The
thought.
moon looks intriguing to me. I think you will find my
Um,
knowledge helpful.
you know what? Let's just get Diligent Excavator. Well, that's a thing.
Those who can I have just the trick for this.
That is A-OK. Let's get Excavator again.
And find.
Cool. Can I play an Uro here? Seems good, right? Might not be able to deal with it. Or, I mean, I guess to be fair, we're kind of blitzing towards... Wow, that's a lot.
Fury will only lead you astray.
So I might just want to get a Return of Tameo to my hand.
Thoughtfulness before action.
Nice. Oh, they missed on a land. Nice, 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 nice. If I play an untapped land here,
To the library.
I can go Excavator and Uro. Now they have to deal with Uro here. Fibblethip and Fibblethip. And Opt, sure, whatever. That's a 6/6 that they gotta deal with. Sweet. That's perfect. So even if they take out this Tameo, still good to go. Got him! That was more them stumbling, probably keeping a bad hand, but better to be lucky than good. Alright, so after some games, man, might be quickly becoming my favorite deck. I've never been a combo deck player. I love like tempo decks, aggressive, but dude, this is so much fun, and it's really powerful too. And just having a good matchup against control. I mean, I kind of feel like we've got so many ways to, so many decisions to make that if you make good decisions, you have game against basically anybody. Um, One thing that I kind of am thinking is that I might want another win condition. For Storm's Wrath kind of felt a lot. I don't know if I want to do two Mystical Disputes. Unmoored Ego is just going to be tough. Um, but overall, heck yes, this deck felt awesome. Um, like you can combo turn 4, turn maybe not turn 4, maybe I don't know, turn 5 certainly. Um, Excavator and Mox Amber, and even if Breach is stripped, like that last game, I still win with Thassa's Oracle or Jace, so I can continue to mill myself, and it's just going to be a slower, grindier game. Um, so I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. There's a chance that I just put a Nexus in there. Maybe that's something to try. Um, do I not own? I do own Nexus. Put a Nexus in the sideboard if they take out my. Because with Jace. Hmm, maybe Jace can't win through Nexus. I don't know. But, anyways, it's fun. It's a great deck. I enjoyed it a lot. And it hopefully will prey upon those Field of the Dead decks. I didn't get to play any this time, but I'll try this again soon. And hopefully we can wreck some zombies. So, that'll be it. Bye for now.